Bingo, and we're back. Welcome back. Sorry I had to take a phone call there, but I'm back now watching a thermometer draw across my screen over here for a video rendering that I'm doing. Let's see what we got here. We got 34 minutes and 1 second left. And we'll just chill back and relax and see what's going on everybody's holiday week. I guess it's a holiday week, unless you took a long week and a weekend. So how does that work when a national holiday falls in the middle of the week for you? Talking to the Americans there. Do you take the entire week off, or do you do the weekend prior, or do you do the weekend after? Comment below. Let me know what you think. I, for one, am house sitting, so I'm kind of quote-unquote on vacation anyway, because I'm not at my normal place, but I'm house sitting with a bunch of gear. Here, I'll show you my setup. So I'm house sitting with a whole bunch of gear here at the table, and like I said, I'm watching this thermometer draw across the screen. So I'm doing some freelance work on the side to do some video editing and stuff like that for a friend of mine, and yeah, just doing the rendering now and getting some things looking nice. Then I'm going to start cutting some more videos up for him, and yeah, you know, that's what I do on a holiday. Is I get that hustle on, man. Make some money if you can. There you go. Now, of course, I'm going to fire up a barbecue grill and do some damage out there. What did I picked up for the barbecue? I picked up some chicken legs and some chicken wings. And I might cook them at different times with two different recipes. For the chicken legs, I'm thinking of doing a Jamaican jerk chicken. But without the habaneros, I'm going to switch out the habaneros for jalapenos for less heat and more just flavor. You know, I'm into flavor more than I'm into burning my mouth on anything. But yeah, I saw a couple of good recipes for for Jamaican jerk chicken, and one from Sam the Cooking Guy. If you're out there, Sam, shout out. His looked really, really good, and he posted that this week on thecookingguy.com, or you can just look up Sam the Cooking Guy on YouTube and find his channel there. But his recipes, they've upped their game on photography. Holy crap! Not as good as this, where I'm blown out in the back and have very little fill light in the front or anything like that. Now they've got, they're shooting in 4K, they've got proper lighting, they're doing good color grading, they're doing all this stuff. So Sam and Max have got their A game on. Good job. But it's a cooking channel, so I mean, if you want to see, what looks to be really good food, and the recipes that I've made from them are quite good, then check them out. Sam the Cooking Guy, just Google it. And unlike a lot of other cooking channels out there, these guys have some production chops, so their stuff looks amazing. And their YouTube thumbnails are properly done and they look right and everything. But yeah, so this is just an IRL stream that I'm doing as I sit here and watch a thermometer draw on my screen, and all of 28 minutes remain on the thing. So I just thought I'd open it up and see what everybody else is up to, and if anybody wants to chat, that's great. Otherwise, you can listen to me ramble. I can tell jokes, I guess. I don't know any good jokes. I'm trying to think. Jokes? No. Yeah, what's everybody up to? Are you watching sports? Are you watching the Women's World Cup? That seems to be a big howdy-do going on. And they're doing quite well. I mean, who knew the United States would actually be ranking regularly in a World Cup match, and it's the women, no less. So good on you, ladies. Well done. It's like, how long has it been since the United States has just been so ignored in World Cup soccer, World Cup football, that we're finally getting our act together apparently, and doing some good, winning a few games, USA. What else is going on in the world today? As far as video games go, I think I mentioned in the previous stream before I was cut off, is that I was playing, I finally tried a feature out that I should have been trying every time I house sit over here. I'm at my sister's house sitting. Is you can get on the Xbox and just log in as your own account and download the games that you're playing, and all your save games are up in the cloud. It pulls those down as well, and you pick up right where you left off. I didn't know that. Yeah. Or at least I think I knew that and just never put two and two together and said, oh, I don't have to wait a month until I get back to my house to play the game that I was into. It's like I can just download it here and play. Okay, so I might do some of that a little bit later. Now I'm not going to be able to stream, not from her setup, because she's got her own thing, and I respect that. I'm not going to get in there and screw around and install hardware and software and whatnot. So I won't be streaming any gameplay while I'm here, but that's why I brought this rig so that I can do IRL stuff. And this is just my iPhone on a little tiny tripod that I can set on the table here. And like I said, while I'm doing work and there's my setup with two monitors and a backup drive here that's got all my media files on it. And I don't know if you've ever noticed this about Apple's wireless keyboards, but they don't sit level on a flat surface. Have you ever noticed that? So what I've done is I folded up one of those microfiber towels, cloths or whatever, and I set it on that, and it's quite satisfying. You can, type on it and it's quiet, and you can just, type away, but it stays stable. And, come on, Apple. Maybe this is a good thing that Johnny Ive is leaving Apple, is that how did he let that get by? That this thing didn't sit flat on a surface. Steve would have never let that happen. He would have lost a shoe up somebody's ass if he started typing and the thing started going do-tunk, 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 rattling on the table. You think Steve would have put up with that shit? Hell no, he would not have. What else? What else is going on in the world here? Let's see. I don't think I have any notes. But let's see. What are the games I was playing? I did install PUBG on the Xbox over here. I installed Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun, so we're going to get into some of that. And, also, this was kind of cool. YouTube on the Xbox just pulled my account out of the cloud. I didn't have to sign in and find my password or any of that shit. It just knew that I was Patrick, and it found all my channels that I had subscribed to and which ones I had already watched. My history is still my history. So that was pretty okay. Netflix, not so much. I still have to sign in with that. Same thing with Amazon Prime. I have to sign in with that. But YouTube remembered. So Google, you did well. Big attaboy for you, Google. What else is going on here? Let's see. I don't know. I think that might be it for now. I'm just checking in to see what's going on in the world. I'm streaming on 3 platforms while I'm doing this, by the way. I'm using the Streamlabs Mobile app on my iPhone 6S for right now. I'm thinking of upgrading my iPhone. But I'm streaming to Twitch, to YouTube, and to Mixer all at once right now. So if you're on any of those platforms and you're seeing me, say hi. And if you don't say hi in real time, say hi in non-real time. Just throw something in the chat or throw me a follow or a like or however it works on whatever platform you're on. But that way I'll know that you like what you see, and it'll encourage me to do more. And I'll have some topics that we can talk about instead of me just rambling on some of these things as we go about. I just wanted to try this out, and I go back and I look and I see how it looked and see if the bandwidth looked okay. And actually my sister's place has really good bandwidth, so I think this is a good fit for this sort of an IRL thing. Maybe not so much of me running around out in the real life, out in the at restaurants or whatever, because that just gets noisy, and the bandwidth you hit or miss, right? Roll the dice and see how you do. But when you've got solid broadband, I think these broadcasts look pretty darn good. So you tell me. Well, that's it for right now. I will probably check in maybe tonight, sometime tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But keep your eyes peeled, and if you like what you're seeing, you want to follow along as I do these IRL streams, definitely follow or subscribe or whatever you got to do on YouTube to make it happen. And you will be notified if you hit the little bell whenever I go online. So hope to see you next time. Peace. Have a good day. Happy holiday.